passion, and unforgettable moments. Don't miss Aapke Ajanase every Tuesdays to Fridays on your favorite TV station, K24.
To maximize on space and avoid wastage of water, you can try hydroponics farming.
Areas to do with urban and peri-urban areas. We don't have land, so we have to come up with systems that can produce food economically and also in a way that we can also make money out of it. And the only way was to go up. So how do we do that? It's through hydroponic systems. We do contract farming. One of the mistakes that our farmers do is to farm without a market. You should always get the market first, then grow for the market. So we never grow anything that has no market. We get a contract, we grow, we deliver.
The other climbing crops can be grown. But the reason why we are doing this one in the greenhouse is because of the value.
Everybody should learn about this. This is the future of production of food crops. Be it in urban areas, be it in urban areas, in rural areas, in peri-urban, you know. This is the way to go. Climate resilient way of producing food.
So join me this Sunday at 1:30 p.m. and a repeat of the same later on at 6:30 p.m.
Asante kwa kunipigia simu. Simu yako nitaipokea kwa muda usiokuwa mrefu. Je, unajua kuwa wimbo wa taifa wa Kenya ulitokana na wimbo wa Kipokomo, mojawapo ya kabila za pwani nchini Kenya? Wimbo rasmi ulitungwa na Thomas Johnson Kalume.
Ili kuset asante kwa kunipigia kama skiza tune yako, dial *811 *622#.
Welcome back. And the Kenya National Qualifications Authority and the State Department for Technical Vocational Education and Training have condemned the continued use of fake certificates, especially in public offices. This was during the unveiling of the authority's 5-year strategic plan.
If we make a decision to get rid of all the fellows and characters with fake certificates, probably we could knock 10,000 people from the wage bill and recover $1 billion or $2 billion.
Months after Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua hinted that action will be taken against over 1,000 civil servants with fake academic certificates, the list is yet to be released.
The recognition of prior learning policy framework.
This, as education stakeholders raise the issue of fake certificates used by public and high-ranking officials during the unveiling of 2023-2027 Kenya National Qualification Authority KNQA strategic plan.
I still have pending court cases of the fake certificates, and there are many. And they are held by senior people in this country. Some of them are literally, I think, a security risk to me because they know what I know. They are aware of what I know. I don't know why they no longer summon me to court. Maybe they think now I am very important or I hold a very big office, so they don't call me to court anymore. But those cases are still pending, where I am supposed to defend certificates of Jomo Kenyatta University and say this one does not belong there.
To avert the crisis, part of the strategy is to develop a database on qualifications that will be accessible by employers to rule out fake qualifications.
Again, one of our key functions here is to ensure that we develop a database on qualifications. The authority through this plan is going to enhance the database on qualifications so that we have an integrated database whereby all employers are able to access your qualification in this country. And Chief Case, this is a very key area that is going to help to eliminate and root out fake qualifications in this country.
The plan also aims to certify over 10,000 skillful workers every year, including over 600 marginalized refugee and asylum seekers.
It is important that we also get to find a mechanism to recognize their skills and competencies so that we are able to facilitate smooth transition and integration into the host communities and also in their countries of origin upon return.
The plan further intends to harmonize policies, including the elevation of short courses and KNQA assessment, increasing career progressions, strengthening institutional capacity, and increasing registration of qualification awarding institutions. Nonetheless, 1.9 billion shillings is required to implement the strategy, a worry that education stakeholders have vowed to allay by increasing funding internally through partners and outside of the government at a time when the austerity measures are being implemented.
In public service, CS Moses Kuria was forced to cut his speech short at the burial of the late veteran politician Maina Wanjigi. Kuria had just started his speech but was stopped by the crowds chanting against President William Ruto.
The monarchs gathered to bid farewell to the late Maina Wanjigi at Kianjoya village in Nyeri County. After the public service CS Moses Kuria started giving his speech, he was met with chants, forcing him to cut short his speech.
We are more concerned about development, barabara, maji. We are talking about asanteni sana.
It is wrong for us to keep quiet when men and women are doing what is not right. And therefore, I have stood and said, I will not stand aside as you do what is wrong, regardless of whether I'm wearing yellow or not. And therefore, we have continued to say that we voted for a government to give services to the people of Kenya, regardless of where they come from.
Present leaders at the barrio, including ODM leader Raila Odinga, called on the Kenya Kwanza government to wake up and smell the coffee, saying the current wave of demonstrations by the Gen Zs is a clear message to the leadership that all is not well.
When children of this country come out in their large numbers to say something is wrong, the church itself should stand with these children.
The future of this country belongs to you, and not just the future. The present belongs to you. Yesterday, I was in Ongata Rongai for the ceremony of saying goodbye to a little child, 12 years old, who was shot by the police. 12-year-old student. And in Siaya, I have a little child of 8 years old who was also shot by the police.
They called upon the church to avoid being politically inclined and focus on faith matters.
The church should sympathize and stand on the side of the people of this country and speak truth to power. If things go wrong, take people to power.
The church must stand with the people. When Moses went to talk to the Pharaoh, he went to the Pharaoh after he had talked to the people.
The senior Wanjigi died at the age of 92 years.